Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Looking for the run.
Oh, that's clever.
Decent chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Bernardo Silva. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Saka is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Cancelo. Cross from Cancelo. And that has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw-in. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Van Nistelrooy deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's one-on-one. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot. There it is. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Can he finish? It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Scholes.
is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He has found the way through. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Hazard!
Oh, extraordinary.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Quality ball. It's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away. Cantona. Nicely spread. And the first half is done. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Now there's a fine ball. And here's the chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
He's having a shot!
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Torres!
Harmlessly behind. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a searching pass, and Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cantona, and he's away. And that could... He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead.
And Cech pulls off a sensational save!
Crosses it in. Oh, there's the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So, third corner of the game.
Scores!
And the keeper threw out a limb.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Hazard aims beyond the defence. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Can he get it through?
And Torres!
Corner number 2 then.
Big header!
Oh, brilliant save. Bernardo Silva. Now James. And he's picked out the run. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. James is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bernardo Silva. And he's whipped it across. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Added minutes has been indicated.
Always onto this.
Can he finish?
Oh, in he goes again.
Yes! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This is threatening to become a really good game. João Cancelo. That's at the end. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.